Alright guys, Luke's Rarities here again, and I have something really rare to show you today. Something really cool too. This is a large Norman Rockwell print, and the cool thing about this is what is on the back side. I'll read it to you in a minute, but there's a story that goes to this, and I'll tell it to you real quick. But this was owned, originally the picture was owned by Donald Lindsay, who was the president of Lincoln First Federal Savings and Loan Association. And he had originally sent this to Norman Rockwell as a gift, as you can see here by the letter, and it was signed by the president. And Norman was nice enough to send this back hand signed, and it's on his letterhead, and it's actually pretty cool because it talks about President Lincoln, talks about his visits there. Unfortunately, it's been taped and the saying has been through the ringer, but it is signed and it is pretty cool. States here, Mr. Donald Lindsay, President, Lincoln First Federal Savings and Loan Association, Spokane, Washington. Dear Mr. Lindsay, my favorite American is Abraham Lincoln. I have painted a number of pictures of him, and always with great pleasure. He was no pretty man, but I feel everything about him personified his strength, integrity, and spirit of America. As you know, he was born February 12, 1809, near Hodgeville, Kentucky. I painted this picture of him with the thought that it was at about this time in his life, age 22, that he lived in New Salem, Illinois, on the Sangamon riverbank. Fortunately, about the time I started the picture, I had to go to a campaign, Illinois, not far from New Salem. My wife Molly and I drove there, and with the help of a real Lincoln expert, saw this town beautifully restored at the time of Lincoln's residence there. It was there he was the rail splitter, and vociferously devoured every book he could get his hands on. Then he left for Springfield to become a lawyer and legislator, and on to great things. I hope this painting of Lincoln might inspire the youth of the country and appreciate this man who believes so much in the value of education. Cordially yours, Norman Rockwell. Pretty cool piece. Like I said, it's pretty destroyed, but it is intact, and it is an original Rockwell. I did do some research, and Rockwell mostly would just, this is hard to see, mostly just sign real quick with just a cordially yours, sincerely, thanks for the letter. That's about it. So to get something of this significance is pretty cool. Thanks for looking. Luke's Rarities. Bye bye.